this. The Duke of King has so many children. Let him pick one for Elith. Very well. How are we doing? We're depressed.
We get pressured. Oh yeah, we're depressed right now. Let's see what. What's the garden like?
The garden is cheerful and lonely, so I think that would go. Yeah, it would kind of help both of these.
Good, do it.
Welcome to fresh air. Okay. Now we're just still depressed. Yeah.
What's our skill bonuses like?
Expression is +2. +2 for Lumen.
Wait. Which one did we like do and it was 99.90?
Oh yeah. It was wait a minute. What?
Yeah.
It was like 99.98. What?
It should have been decoration.
It was, wasn't it?
Because let's do it just in case, okay?
Yeah. I guess
See
that
if
and
it
sense
works.
magic or
Was it? No. We could resist magic. We had 100. I remember
Yeah.
reading the text. Do sense magic and decoration.
yeah. Decoration and sense magic.
Yeah. See, we did decoration last time 2
Yeah.
times, so it has to be it.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. You practice bullshit lying motherfucker. Okay. You practice painting miniature portraits, capturing and in some cases enhancing each subject's unique beauty. Anyone want to learn about decoration? Okay. Afternoon. You close your eyes and call out when you detect your mentor casting a silent spell beside you. You learn to detect ongoing enchantments such as blessed weapons that can do magical damage. Neat. I have more unpleasant news. Oh, great. Soldiers lands have crossed the border into Elith and pushing towards the Duckle Seed.
Holy shit!
The-
I've never seen this before. He actually did it. The absolute madman.
The Duke of Sedna insists that he is the rightful heir and the territory belongs to him. You newly appointed Duke requests additional...
Mexico is attacking. Mexico is attacking.
Remember the Alamo! Your newly appointed Duke requests additional military support and supplies. Sigh. Fine. Whatever. You also have some letters. Another from Brienne. Why did she keep writing me? We were never even friends. She says she's bored and lonely and she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwynel's birthday party. That's right. Gwynel's about to turn 15. She'll be Duchess of Sudbury for real now. The other letter must be my invitation to her birthday celebration next week.
Yeah, if you turn 15 in this universe, you become an adult.
Yeah.
Then you become legal.
Gwynel and I were friends at school, and this will be a big event, but it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. Oh, you remember dreaming about a road through a dark forest, surrounded by monsters like the Keithong and your father told you about. Of course, the old forest is nowhere near Sudbury. Huh.
Wait a second, I don't remember if... No, I don't know. Do whatever, although I recommend saving.
Yeah. With a war about to potentially break out, I really don't think going...
No. Actually, I think the war is already basically over.
Okay.
When he asked to send the supplies and all that, is basically you sending in the army. Your army is pretty big. Traitorous just has one duchy, so you basically won. You have just suffered some losses to your military, and that kind of negates a bit of your cushion.
I guess I'll try going and see what happens. I'm curious. Okay. It'll be good to see my friends. Plus cheerful. Okay. And we are currently pressured. I guess garden again. Because still depressed, still pressured.
Yeah, let's do the garden again.
Yeah, nothing else has popped up.
Oh no, yeah, whatever.
Oh shit.
Still pressure.
Yep.
Still pressure. We'll need to attend mass or something, I think. Do sense magic and... Honestly, I don't know if we need instrument of voice, but... Yeah, we probably need it, just in case. Do voice.
Voice, okay. So, sense magic and voice. You learn about different vocal ranges, from the most profound bass to the rare coloratura soprano. You learn the solfa system, a way of expressing a tune where each note is represented by a different syllable. You learn to tell the difference between different kinds of magical signatures, so that so you can tell roughly what spell you detect is meant to achieve. What a spell? Okay. You expand your magical perceptions to give you some idea of where a detected spell was cast from and how long ago. You learn to detect the latent power that signifies a lumen even when he or she is not actively working magic. Alright. Yay. Great. You look down in shock at the arrow which has buried itself in your side. Outside you can hear screams and curses, but it feels unreal. Your world is centered around pain.
Oh,
You show the arrow, afraid to pull it loose. You heard a story about something about pushing arrows to the body, so you brace yourself and give it a shove. Unfortunately, it only drives the arrow deeper into your vital organs, turning a painful into a fatal one.
Well, congratulations, you have just lost your death virginity in the game.
I died by shoving the arrow even deeper into myself.
Yep. Elodie did not survive to reach her coronation. No one would have to go on without her.
She was stupid enough to push an arrow into herself. I kind of think the kingdom might do better without her. Let's load not so fucked. Yeah.
Not so fucked up. You should change it to very fucked.
Your regrets. I better stay here. Well, we won't die. Okay. We're pressured and depressed, so I'll walk in the garden.
Yeah. Walk into the garden, drink some vodka.
Okay, so I guess still do sense magic and voice.
Yep. You can click, by the way, just skip the text.
Yeah. Because I believe we've already read all this.
So just click on it, yeah.
Yeah. Sigh. All of my friends are at Gwendolyn's party and I don't get to go. Well, you live at least. I sent Gwendolyn a letter saying I couldn't come, but it was her mother, the countess, who replied. I think she's insulted I didn't consider the event important enough to attend. Alright.
Yeah, you failed every skill check.
Yeah.
Possible. There is also some other way to do it without doing those skill checks, but that involves intrigue. And that's why I got confused a bit with the divination. Basically, the intrigue involves that you basically put more guards on your carriage.
Ah.
So that they can prevent that. It goes way back into that one time when you found your father talking to that woman. That woman was flirting with him, and when he said that you don't know anything about your subjects or how anything of intrigue or like that, and you failed that intrigue check. That intrigue check basically goes down all the way to this.
Alright,
yeah.
So we're still.
It's pretty complicated, really.
Depressing Joe, so I guess walk in the gardens again then, because
let's see the mood again. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. And now we look afraid? Yeah.
Yep.
So okay. So
Need to do one more incense magic and voice. Let's continue to do voice.
okay. It was. You practice standing in the correct posture and singing skills to improve your pitch and tone. You work the exercises and dynamics, going from soft to loud to back again, and agility, singing rapid sequences of notes. Cool. You expand your senses, learning to detect spells and magical creatures at a greater distance. You learn to detect lingering traces of strong magic from the past, even if the spell is long since completed. Cool. Matters have come to a crisis. Aris, the Duchess of Leyla, has declared civil war. What? Apparently she feels you're a weak leader unfit to be queen and has managed to sway several others to her banner. Who is against me? A number of minor earls and countesses, the Duchess of Mead and the Duke of Kiggle. The forces of Eleth are under Aris's control, of course. The Duchess of Sudbury is with Lilla. But Gwendolyn's my friend! Sudbury is completely surrounded by rebel duchies. She might not have a choice. The situation in Hellas and Marie is less clear. There are ways to increase the number of soldiers you have available. You can offer to pardon various imprisoned criminals in exchange for military service.
Remember to save.
Huh?
Remember to save.
Yeah.
As we enter the late game, death becomes way more common.
Very fucked. Okay. Oh, that's... There was a something of
Just remember that. Just remember that in absolute honesty, the suffering of your realm does not concern you. Even though you're its princess and queen. What concerns you is your own life, and your military is the pincushion to save you in these situations.
Mm-hmm. I believe some cultures would actually do this. Some ancient cultures would pardon.
Some cultures, a lot of cultures, you mean?
Mm-hmm. I'll risk it and just see if it backfires or not. Honestly, criminals probably already know how to fight. Very well. Forces are in motion, but they will take time to reach their peak. Okay.
Okay, let's check the mood. What are we? We are afraid.
And still pressured.
Wait, yielding, lonely, cheerful. What's the prison like?
Yielding and
dungeon.
afraid.
What's your mother's tomb?
Depressed and afraid.
Okay, I think we should just attend mass then.
Oh yeah, that's one afraid. Cool.
Not a mass then service. Okay.
Now we're just
skill.
depressed.
Let's see. So, in absolute honesty, I think you might be safe. You might be safe. But let's do instrument and voice then instead.
Instrument and voice?
Yep.
Okay. You sing familiar songs in a chorale, choral, whatever, focusing on pronunciation and staggered breathing. You and your teacher practice singing in harmony, feeling the way that the notes interact and pulse when not quite in line. You practice singing canons, learning to maintain focus and timing in your own verbal part, when even others around you are singing something quite different.
Vocal part, not verbal.
You practice major and minor scales of the keyboard of a pianoforte. You study musical notation and begin to play familiar songs by sight on the pianoforte. Alright? The negotiator of the rebels has arrived to speak with you. Surrender now and I'll be lenient. We're not here for your surrender, we are here for yours. You have one chance to avoid needless bloodshed. Agree to marry one of Duchess Erase's sons. She will become your regent and guide the domain to stability. You're allowed to maintain a figurehead title.
Save, just in case.
Yeah. I'll save over this one.
Actually, you see the numbers up above?
Oh, right, yeah. Doop. Very fucked.
2. The fucking...
The fucking, yeah. I'm not gonna say yes. It's either a compromise or a straight up refusal. I
won't help you here.
Yeah. I don't think I honestly could do a compromise just because it would probably require skill checks I don't possess. I'll just try refusing and see how that gets me. I am the queen. I'm not given to threats. So we cannot come to an agreement when we meet you on the battlefield. Fine. Oh.
Huh.
Huh.
Let's visit her. I've never...
I need to talk to you. What is it? That priestess Celine. She's a lumen. I can sense it. I know. I mean, you know. If you knew that, then why didn't you tell me? You didn't know. Your job is managing the domain. Some of us have other duties. Our missions have been passed down for centuries, little princess. We're here to train you. You don't need to know any more than that.
Confirmed all magical girls are lesbian.
I mean, yeah, I'll just let this one go. Right. Okay.
You're angry.
Yeah, angry and pressured.
Wait, what does anger give? Skills, good skills.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to negate expression, that's good. Let's do voice and instrument. I think you're okay for now.
Okay, voice instrument, right.
Oh, it does give a penalty, we just have such a big fucking bonus.
You practice singing solos, learning to express the emotion of a piece and control the vibrations of your voice. Cool. You practice complex runs, trills, and transposition on the pianoforte. You practice the traitorous flute, learning how to perform a beautiful tone by blowing across the mouthpiece. War rages for Control Nova. As defending queen, you are required to take personal control of your forces. However, your strategy proves more of a hindrance than a help. The control of magic enhances your claim to divine right of rulership. The Lumen powers cause chaos among your enemies with explosive displays and waves of terror. You lack the strength to take on a whole army by yourself, of course, but they don't need to know that. Battles are won and lost, fallen soldiers decorating on the landscape. The final outcome is unfortunate in your favor.
Fuck you! Oh, what?
Your force is overrun and the castle falls into Reese's control. You're
Boy.
taken prisoner and locked in the deepest world dungeon under heavy guard. You're still alive for now, but no longer the ruler. Yay. Well,